Hey, true believers, Englentine here with a review of Fighting American, Volume 2, The Ties That Bind, Number 1. That is a mouthful, but that's the title. And let me tell you something. Okay, let's go for the covers. That first one is just not right. I like this one because it's a bit of a homage to the Silver Age. And then you have, ta-da, Fighting America. I like that one. That's why it's the thumbnail. I like this book, kids. Now, this is Joe Simon and Jack Kirby's answer to Captain America, which they also created. But when they were booted off of Captain America, they decided to write kind of a parody of Captain America, and that's what this is. Although, in this book, Speed Boy says to Fighting America that he should have some sort of something to be able to deflect, like a shield or something, to deflect the bullets or incoming laser beams, as it were, in this. And Fighting America makes a mention that a real American needs to keep both fists open. And I thought that was kind of a cool little jab at him. Now, this is a Man Out of Time story in a way that a Man Out of Time story should be told comedically. He is dealing with also his trusty young sidekick becoming more acclimated to the modern day, including the language. Now, he's looking to get back in time, and he doesn't want modern day sensibilities to make it back to the 1950s. That being said, you get a lot of good comedic moments out of it. One of the weird things about this book is it has a golden / silver age, and this is, right at the turn. It's got those sensibilities while it still has modern day things happening. So you may get some adult issue come up, or even sometimes a scene of extreme violence. Yet I don't believe in this one. I do believe that happened in Volume 1, so I would not doubt that it could happen in Volume 2 as well. So it's a kind of a bizarre mix. But what's most important here is there is a sense of fun to the Fighting American books that is missing from a lot of comic books, much less a comic book from Marvel or DC. This just makes the book fly by. I mean, you get a lot of information. They tell you who the characters are. They tell you how they're related. They have great action sequences. You get a lot of character during the action sequence as well. So it's not like they're sacrificing one for the other. It's all included. It is just a joy. This book is so fun. And the ending, there's kind of a twist. Not the actual reveal at the end, but what's going on in these pages right here is just freaking hilarious. And I love this book for it. It got me, man. I mean, not in the feels, but in the funny bone. It got me in the enjoyment center. It made me feel like a kid again, because this is just the kind of comic book I wanted. And, sometimes you pick up a book, even if it's a comedy or something, I don't want it. This just entertained the heck out of me. It was exactly what I needed, exactly the time I needed it. And, man, come on, guys. You should search this book out. Even if you find it on a trade paperback on Amazon, it's definitely worth picking up The Fighting American. This second chapter is setting up a whole new story while not losing any of the sensibilities from the first volume. This is one of the better books on the shelf, hands down. I was actually thinking this has inspired me to make a top 10 comic books you should be reading list. Because I was thinking, hey, if we're going to hashtag move the needle, we really should do that. Because I know a lot of people are collecting crappy Marvel books, and just because it's a fucking habit at this time. And you should break the habit. You really should just break the habit and start buying some good independent or good DC books. They're the same price. So there really is no reason for you not to drop what you know you hate. Don't worry about the numbering in your collection. You stopped it at when it was good, and you picked up a good book when you found it. And this, my friends, is definitely a good book. Well, that's my opinion. What is yours? Have you bought Fighting America Volume 2, The Ties That Bind, issue number 1? I love that title. I like saying it. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think about after the review? Will you search this one out? Trust me, it is definitely worth it. It's so much fun. Guys, you have to be picking this up. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, click share. Share just because you need to get word out about the channel. Come on, we all know we should get more subs and views on this thing. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, because cool things happen around these parts. For as little as it is, this is still the main source of income, so if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, help us keep the lights on and help us keep making videos for you. And all you got to do is donate $1 and you're in the running to win one of these graphic novels. And this month it's winner's choice, so if your name is drawn, you get to choose. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.